Ladies and gentlemen, we have in this corner standing from Akron, Ohio, the undisputed, undefeated.
That's not the little one. Yeah. Cash president in his face, he wanna baddie. He said bad bitch, point her out. Where she at? Baddie. Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes. See a bad bitch, point her out. Where she at? Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes. Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes.
So, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with the trailer. For some of y'all, that's probably wondering, like, why haven't you been doing Zeus town halls and stuff lately? Listen, I'll be having to take a break every now and then because, like, covering some of these networks for as long as I have, I'm one of the few that's been doing it for a minute. Okay? We talking 4 years plus. It gets mentally exhausting. So if I take breaks, deal with it. Straight up. Plus, I'm pivoting my channel where I'm covering a lot of other stuff, major celebrity news. And one, I feel like mistake I made early on doing this channel is I kind of pigeonhole myself to like just those two networks that I would cover. And I wouldn't make more videos about other stuff. So I'm making a change to where I'm making videos about other stuff. Y'all still gonna get the town halls and stuff too, but I want to focus on some of the other stuff as well. So just to give y'all FYI why y'all didn't get like town halls and stuff like within like the past week and stuff. So yeah. Plus now that TV kind of pissed me off with that podcast thing they didn't do. They didn't include everybody, even though people have been supporting and covering their shows for years, and they act like some of us don't exist. So it was a little bit of that. Plus I was over it a little bit. So it was like a mixture, to be honest. So that's literally why. Okay. Plus, make sure y'all subscribe to Evner Entertains on YouTube. That's why I cover Bravo shows. We do a Housewives, MTV. They just dropped a lot of the Bravo shows that's about to come out. So we're gonna do Next Gen NYC. We're gonna do Rhode Island. There's a lot of shows that they dropped that they're gonna premiere soon that we're gonna start covering over there. So yeah. First, we're gonna start doing the trailer. Okay. I'm already giving a big sigh because why does Natalie have to sit with Scotty every season and relive their relationship? It's over. Like, can we move on? If Scotty wants to stay with the Pepper, allow the treatment from the Pepper, who are we to step in? The only person that's going to have to stand up is Scotty, okay, at this point. Y'all heard J. Cole when she said she don't want to be saved? He was talking about Scotty. Straight up. Like, I just don't get it. Why you have to have a conversation about y'all friendship and all these type things? It's over. Okay? Scotty not even on this season, and y'all brought her back to have the conversation. Like, that to me is insane work. Now, I like you, Dolly, but what's wrong with being a blogger? You know what I'm saying? Don't be dissing the bloggers. We're the ones that keep the show alive if we're going to keep it back. Okay? Without the blogs, these networks would not be a thing. Let's keep it back. Okay? So not too much on the bloggers, Dolly. Now, I like you, but not too much. Without us, y'all would not be where y'all at. Okay? The Pepper and his money could only do so much. Blogging is what gets the views. Okay? We're the ones that get the word out there, baby. I couldn't tell y'all how much people that subscribe to me that didn't even watch Scotty's show. The moment they saw I started recapping it, the moment they saw I started saying how it is a little tea because there's so much drama, everybody and their mama wanted to start watching it. Oh, I watched it, Pierre. You're right. It wasn't that bad. It actually is funny. It's a lot of drama. Had I not recapped it, some of the girlies would have watched it. Damn. That's the rock is clocking. Tommy is out the fragrance. She said, I'm not like you. I'm a consistent mother. Ciroc, you know you're getting shot, right? Tommy don't play about them kids, girl. She showed up to their schoolhouse though with a belt, girl. Okay, you're getting popped. I just hope you know that. Okay. You know what bothers me though? The way people be coming out Tommy motherhood, like, say what you want. Her showing up to the kids' school to discipline them, although people have different views on how kids should be disciplined and all that, that shows that she at least cared as a mother to put some straightening into her daughters. Okay? Because some parents do not give a crap. They let their kids act a fool up in the schoolhouse, torture these teachers all up and through. But she gave a crap to where she showed up. Now, what she did, you know, that's up for the feds to deal with. But you know what I'm saying? Like, in the grand scheme of things, she showed that she cared as a mother. Okay. And that's more than what a lot of mothers have done. Okay. So I'm Team Tom when it comes to that whole situation. I still don't get them inviting Scarface. What's her name? Not E.T. Not E.T. Not that, not you, Scarface. Scarface Woods. Okay? Last name Woods, Glorilla's sister. I don't get them inviting her. Unless we're gonna bring a stud to fade her or glitter gloss, she could have stayed at home. She could have stayed at home. Okay? It's given Lemmy Pepper felt bad and decided to give her, you know, give her a check. And what is her explaining their fallout on Zeus gonna do? They ain't gonna make Glorilla forgive her. You feel me? Shoot. That's useless. How do we feel about Stunner Girl, you know, coming in and just being an artist? Okay. Apparently she not running phase and all that like the other girlies do or whatever. Once again, I just feel like it is a little hypocritical because she does come with a lot of story, with a lot of beefs and stuff with the other girls. So it is kind of weird we're gonna see her, but then we're not gonna see her interact. Like, that to me is kind of crazy. Like, I'm not a big fan of that at all. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's giving special guests. Extra special guests. They need to put a new title. Extra special guest performances. How about that? That's the new title. Let's put that up there. Extra special guest performances. Hmm. 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 Hey now, hey now. This is what baddies are made of. Hey now, hey now. This is what baddies are made of. Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of. My whole thing is fodder. Fodder. Okay. How could you admit to doing that and then not be ready and so calm after saying and admitting to something like that? I am very tired of Lexa Fauna beef too. I really am. Trust me. Her and Fauna beef, tired of that. Co-Killer and Dolly beef, very tired of that. Like, it's just some girls, I'm just so sick of seeing them fight. Like, it's just like, okay, it's enough. Can y'all kiss at this point? Because we sick of y'all touching in that way. Straight up, excite us. You feel me? Fauna should have been a lot more ready after you meant something like that, girl. Okay, y'all owe Elsie Keffer's White an apology. Y'all owe Tavy Baby an apology. Y'all owe a lot of the girlies an apology that admitted to the maze of it all. And I saw some of the blogs posting it. Tell me why some people in the comments said she was being sarcastic. I'm like, y'all just don't believe nothing. The girl admitted it out her own mouth, and y'all still don't believe it. Y'all still don't believe it. Y'all, she really did do it, y'all. I have proof, but I don't want to get nobody in trouble. That's all I'm going to say. DJ Sky thought it was all peace coming in with, her dressings on. Girl, this is Baddies. All right. You know they could care less about religion. They're demonic. Oh man, DJ Scott thought that was gonna save her. She thought that what is it? The thing that you put in the bill. She thought the dog was gonna save her. Sorry, baby. I ain't gonna lie though, she does deserve that. What you did to Mariah and you thought you was gonna get away with it was not cool. So that's why I feel like, it's highly deserved what Mariah's doing to her. Because what happened at that reunion when y'all was doing the 80s kicking step, when y'all was doing the and y'all was breakdancing and all that, like that wasn't enough. You get what I'm saying? Like Mariah was playing with you at that point. So this is her truly getting her lick back. Summer is very rich telling girlies to file unemployment and all that. Like, you see what happened when you give the romp some money? She really wasn't lying when she said that. You gave the romp some money. Because why are you talking about, oh, go file for unemployment and all that? Like, please. By the way, y'all, Summer got paid a big bag for this season, okay? If I told y'all how much, the other girls would be pissing in their panties. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but just know that it's more than 100,000. Oh yes, it's a way more than 100,000. Okay, so for the girls that's getting lower than that, you might want to give the Pepper a call. Okay, y'all know I tell no lies. Let me see if somebody in the comments could guess it. You're Tori, you're in the ballpark. You're right in the ballpark. Tamzatello, you got it. Yes, correct. Tamzatello, you got it. That's exactly how much. I love Bahadi's because of the accent. Everything is funnier with her with the accent. You like my tail? You like my tail? You made me boop. I'm gonna add it to my head. You like my tail? You like my tail? Okay. Everything with the accent just is funnier. Wow. Now, Zeus, y'all gonna have to get y'all together, okay? First, that stunner dude that almost ended up on Bad Boys with a PDF background, and now Rolly is accusing Summer of being a PDF file also. Wow. That is a harsh allegation, okay? For the girlies that missed it when I talked about it on the after show, y'all, this is one of the Bad Boys that did not make it, okay? Now, I don't know if they found out before him getting on or something or whatever, but this is one of the Bad Boys. If y'all go to the cast reveal, that was one of the boys that they ended up putting on the flyer thing. But unfortunately, he did not make it. Thankfully, he did not make it. And his background, is not the cleanest. Someone said, perhaps a background check. Oh, yes. Perhaps a mental check, but then there wouldn't be a cast. There wouldn't be a cast, okay? There would not be a cast. Summer, if that's true, ooh. You have to clear that up, Bookie, but you have to clear that up. One of the worst things you can have attached to your name is being accused of messing with kids. Like, whew, that's like one of the worst things ever, I feel like. Because people gonna believe it regardless, whether it gets proven or not. Like that, once that's like attached to your name, like baby, shoot, Dolly. Dolly look like she has a mound stuck in her forehead. Y'all, you ever had them chocolate mounds with the coconuts or the mints inside of them? Y'all know which ones I'm talking about? Oh my God. It's making me hungry now. She's shoveling. She be like this. This how Dolly be squaring up. She be like this. Like she like she digging dirt and going like this. She be like this. And she sway with it. Like she digging up dirt. Y'all notice that? Like it's like she she be squared up. I noticed that. We'll talk about this in the town hall, but apparently Amber said she didn't remember getting thrashed the way that she did, and her ended up in the bushes. How she ended up in the bushes, but like I don't know, Amber. Like, damn, this is crazy. Baddies is getting very like tough. The girlies are licking blood. They used to lick shot o'clocks. Now they licking blood. Now they licking wounds. They were licking wounds once upon a time. Now they licking blood. I mean, they were licking shot glasses. Now they licking blood. This is crazy. Okay. But once again, I'm always have respect for the girls. For the girls that get out there with Tasiki. They're in a different breed, in my opinion. Okay. Ivory's not in that breed. Lex isn't in that breed. It's Dolly, DTV, Marsh, Amber, Jay, Jellybean. Shoot. Okay. That was brave, very brave of you, Amber. Okay. Tommy threatening Lex though that she'll be unalive. Like, I don't think people realize, like, Tommy really means it because she hit her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Tommy's ever gonna let that go. Apparently they made up or they got cool, whatever you may call it. The way Tommy built, she's never gonna forget that. You hit her blood. She's the only one allowed to hit her daughter. So the fact that you hit her daughter, she's gonna get you for that. Regardless of anything she's gonna do to her chapter 2, Tommy has that stored in the back of her mind for her to get her lick back. She's going to get Lex for that. People don't realize when it comes to pressure, anything goes with pressure. Like, pressure don't really care. Like, you know how Kayla was like, I don't mind. Like, to me, pressure was the start of I don't mind. Like, she never minded. She never minded. Like, ever minded. So, Father, you walking away talking about, let me get my mouthpiece. Like, pressure's going to be like, okay, cool. Let me wait until you're prepared so I can fight you. Like, what? You must not know who this lady is. This lady is grimy. She don't care. Think what? Think who? Bitch, Tank Joe. Now, Tank, you know you was too big to be jumping over that security guard like that, girl. God forbid you would have landed on one of them, child. Your butt would have squeezed one of them into an abyss, girl. Okay, you should know better than to jump up in the air like that. The air didn't even agree. You went right back down. Think what? I really hope the money is worth it. Y'all girlies scrapping up and down like that. The checks are huge, so hey, I guess the digital footprint, ain't it? Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit of a town hall, you guys. I know it's been a minute, so let's catch up on some of the latest with, you know, the Zeus girlies. So apparently CS has finally let us know what he's really into, okay? The internet has been pressuring him, including me, not pressuring him, but I've been making, you know, my little jokes about what he likes. And he says, you know, he like what he like. You feel me? Like, he like grass, he like niggas, whatever in between. Like, you know, he do what he do, okay? And he said not too much on them bubbles.
You can say I'm for the girls and for the boys, but I'm in a relationship. I have a girlfriend, and I respect my relationship, and I respect my girlfriend. You know, she knows about the content I made. She knows about the bubble bath video y'all talking about. She knows about that shit, you feel me? And she knows I make a lot of money off of that shit. But it's like everybody's like oh, you want to pretend like you're DL, just come out. It's like I've always been out. Like my family knows, my girl knows, you feel me, all that shit. But it's not like I'm out here, dealing with niggas. Like I'm just not, I ain't gonna say I ain't messed around. Like me and my girls, shit, we grown though. Like we grown, we do what the fuck we want to do. But everything we always on the same page. Like we don't never do no, like I ain't never doing no shitey shit. No, Jonathan's not my real brother. That's my dog though. That's my friend. Yeah, that's my friend. Free Jonathan. You feel me? You can say I'm for the girls and for the boys, but
okay. So I feel like to me, after that, the internet, including myself, we're gonna leave him alone. At least I am. Okay. Now I didn't make my jokes and stuff for him to say this because I don't think he owes anybody this video. It only bothered me because this is why I always say your digital footprint is everything. Once again, something happened to me this year that it made me realize your digital footprint is everything, babes. Literally. I should be filming a show right now, but I'm not because of what? This channel. So it's like your digital footprint is everything. That's what really more so bothered me. It's not him acting like he not into the girls or not. What irritated me was the fact that there was proof of certain things and it seemed like he was capping. That's what bothered me because you basically trying to insult our intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when people insult my intelligence. Like you act like that's not you in the bubble bath. That's the part that bothered me. Like don't be capping when there's proof of it. I didn't care about what he liked or not. It's just there was proof of it and he acted like it's not there. Like that's the part that irritated me. Like not too much. But this is why digital footprint is everything because best believe if there was no bubble bath, he would not have to come out saying he likes a bubble bath. You get what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't have to come out and make no video like that. So that's the only thing that I remind y'all of the digital footprint. Straight up. Okay. But shout out to him, you guys. I do feel like the internet needs to now leave him alone, to be honest. And John, are you happy now? Because now you might have a chance. Look at you. Okay. John is somewhere smirking. Okay. Ironing his scrubs. Okay. Smizing at the chance that he may have a chance as yes. Okay. You heard what he said. He said they grown. You feel me? Maybe his girl, may want to get a little thing with John. Let me stop. But no, for real. I will say though, it's gonna be real interesting when Jonathan comes out of the clinker because that Jonathan, the amount of hate that he's been getting on the internet, how y'all been bullying that boy, baby. John, if you come back next season, Jonathan gonna make you feel that for messing with his brother. You didn't know my brother, so my brother, cause I love you too. How that song go? So my brother, my brother. Now my only question though is, I hate to be messy, but I'm already messy, so hey, it is what it is. I'm hated for being it, anyways. Now, when you say Jonathan is your brother, what's the tea with that? That's all I'm saying. Because from what I heard, allegedly, Jonathan likes them light bright. You know what I'm saying? Now he's another one that, he's not gonna let y'all into his business. But I've picked up a little stuff on the internet, and I heard, he likes them a little light bright. That's my only question. Now he doesn't also answer, but I'm just being nosy. I'm just saying. Okay. Now Amber reacted to the trailer and people were commenting and they were like, oh my God, why did you lie? You said that, you did your big one, blase, blase, blase. And someone commented, said, girl, you on the floor, like that was crazy. You said, like, Amber, be for real. She said, child, tell me about it. What Craig dad say? You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Hashtag I'm still alive. They said after lying that she had Siki in the bushes. Shit, I thought I did. I guess it was me in the bushes after all. Okay. Now, Tasiki did give her props and said that Amber got some hits in, even though, she did end up bloody in the bushes. So I'm still gonna commend Amber for at least trying. for attempting. Okay. Now, Big Lex also spoke out about the spitting. Okay. She hit Fauna with a hook too. Okay. The reason why I don't feel bad for Fauna is because you spit at Tavy at the reunion. Did we forget? Uh-huh. Y'all was over here bullying Tavy, jumping on her, hopping on her like she was a grasshopper. So, and you spit at her at the reunion. You spit at her. Just saying. That's why I don't feel that bad. Now, it was pretty nasty of you, Lex. That was very low of you. Okay? That Lex is getting really trained by that Natalie. Okay? I wouldn't put it past that Natalie. Be like, you know, she maced you? That's a nasty bitch. Okay? She's nasty. Okay? You could have went like, you could have had your eyes affected. Yeah, you know that? Guess what? Next time you confront her in the next scene, you spit right in her face. Since she wants to use mace in your face, you give her something just as good. Your spit, your saliva. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Lex like, okay, Natalie, I got you. I wouldn't put it past her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it past her. It's still very low of you, Lex. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect something like that of you, Lex. Okay? Your mother raised you a little better than that. Speaking of Lex, y'all, she was on stage, y'all, with Natalie Nunn. Congratulations to her, child. Okay, she was doing what it's a pickup in the trunk and a pickup in the back. Okay, I don't kick it with you hoes. I don't kick it with you hoes. But Lex, girl, move over. I have the best performance that there is if we really gonna keep it a buckarooski. Okay, like. Okay. You know what's crazy? I don't usually laugh at my intros, even though I make them for y'all to laugh. When I made it, I started laughing because I'm like, wow, this really is funny. And y'all, my mouth hurt so much after. My mouth hurt so much after that intro. I don't think y'all understand. Because to keep my mouth open that wide, because I had to do a bunch of takes of it. So my mouth hurts so much. Oh, you said I'm gonna make her song jump. Listen, I'm out here doing free promo for these hoes. Oh, to be honest, okay? Because some of y'all didn't even know about the Baddies until I played that. Okay. All right. So off to Baddies gone wild. Minksss, y'all, is calling out the fandom for talking about this whole bully narrative. She feels as if some of the people is being very overdramatic about this whole bully narrative. She said, "We grown as hell. I would never fix my mouth to say nope. It's bullying me. Bullying is little kid high school ish. Then I really could have got up and punched Mimi when she was doing all that yelling and kept it copacetic. Y'all be acting like I'm up, don't know what they sign up for. Y'all always trying to make it about size when I know some little 304s that walk your world, baby Tyson. Like I said, once again, this is a Baddies Gone Wild, not nothing else. I agree. I don't think she was bullying the Mimi girl. I'm sorry. Now, Daisy, you want to talk about bully? Huh. They better thank their lucky stars Daisy was not up in their house, because Daisy would have socked Mimi something nasty for yelling in her face like that. To be honest, that this Minksss girl, she's just big. I don't think she's a bully. Like, was she starting stuff? Yeah, but like that's what the girlie's doing in these shows, if we're gonna be honest. But bully is That's why I said on my recap, I feel like Noel, now he was getting bullied. Because they're making him fight, and like they kept, the grandpa thing and all that, like that's bullying. But like what they did, they just moved her name, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Okay, y'all know Mimi. She one of the girlies that it's like she not used to to adversity. It don't seem like she used to adversity, child. So her name getting moved was like a monstrosity. of her act. She didn't know what to do with herself at that point. But bullying, that's a stretch. That's a huge, huge stretch. Okay. I know we all seen the news today, y'all. It's just like, it just saddens me to talk about it because, you know, I thought we was getting somewhere. Just the other day, I was giving her props.
And it saddens me, Kelly.
I was just giving her props. I was talking about how, like, literally, she has finally moved on, so on and so forth. But went right back. And y'all know when she was telling the cameras to go down, she probably, you know, sucked the crick D. That's what it gave to me, okay? Krishan ended that night with a mouthful of crib. You can't tell me no different. I think she ended that night with a mouthful of crib. A mouthful of crib, a sweaty crib. No shade. That's why showing them cameras to go down, child. Next thing you know, all you heard is yeah, I heard it from me. Okay. Back to the Gone Wild girls. Dava ended up clapping back at Marie Minksss because of their altercation or whatever. She said, Marie stinks talking about sitting next to her. Mind you, I'm the last one to get on the bus. I ain't gonna just walk past because you're there. I'm sitting right there. I don't give a. Also, bitch, I would be on your type of timing if I spent $1,000 to go audition to get my ass dragged like that. Surely I would want my get back too. And another thing, I don't know how you fit that bus. I thought it was gonna ship you on a helicopter. I can't. You ate that up, Dava. You ate that up, okay? Oh man. So Marie Mink said, mind you, next to me, like they was tough. Ain't no rules to squabbling. This baddie's gonna walk purely. If you wasn't wild, you wasn't gonna last in that house. Don't come around me if you know I don't like you. Might get drunk and punch up next. Okay. Now Dava claims that she only lost that one round. And you know, the girlies wasn't really doing nothing with her, so she claims. But to be honest, the Minx was minking you, okay? The Minx was minking you. That's what I think. The Minx was minking her, okay? Another thing too I wanted to get into is this whole situation with some of the bad boys. Now they've been throwing like shots and stuff at each other. Apparently, Banga been throwing shots at Pootie. Landon, they've been throwing shots back and forth at him. They're always calling him broke or whatever. He ended up dropping receipts, and I saw him say somebody. Pootie and Landon basically said that he do reviews. Is that true? Because y'all haven't been keeping up lately. Yeah. Anyways, but they were like going back and forth, calling each other, calling him broke or whatever. Banga called both Landon and Pootie overrated. Now, do I feel like so far are they a little overrated? I feel like the way that they're being edited versus what was being said before the season, I would say a little bit, but it's only because I think Island Boy coming in the way that he did, it took a lot of attention away from the boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really did. It took a lot of attention away from the boys because he walked in as main character, straight up. So it's like some of the boys, I forgot they was even, like Cozy, for example. Like, I forgot he was there after a little bit. Especially when Island Boy came. I forgot he was there completely, if we're gonna be honest. So I just think that, like, because some of y'all do not like Bad Boys. I realize that. Some of y'all do not like Bad Boys at all. Like, I dropped the recap for Bad Boys, and y'all was like, oh, I hate Bad Boys, man. I said Baddies Gonna Watch Me was annoying, because it was annoying, because they kept fighting every 2 seconds. So did the Bad Boys, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I don't know, like the girls seemed like they were overly doing it. Like they was just like every they get off the bus like it wasn't even a lot of talking, right? And y'all was like, no, we love Gone Wild, and then the rest of y'all were like, we hated Bad Boys. So I'm like, oh, I thought at least episode 2 would have like y'all would have been feeling it, because I told you I feel the opposite. Like I so far Bad Boys to me is a little bit better than Gone Wild. Like Gone Wild, I'm gonna give it a second episode too to give it a little bit of chance. But so far, I feel like that was a lot more entertaining, especially with Island Boy showing up the way that he did. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. Okay.